Hi everyone, and welcome to this session where we are going to engage our legs so that we can easily walk, stand, and connect the legs to our core. For this, we are going to go on all fours. And once you feel stable on all fours, the first movement we are going to do is to bring the sitting bones toward the heels, and then from the head, looking forward, pulling the whole body into all fours again. Repeat this movement a couple of times, feeling the engagement in the core. When you go back, you pull the navel toward the spine and slightly curve your spine. When the head pulls the body forward, you gently arch the spine. Now, bring your left knee slightly forward, and you're going to repeat the same movement, trying to keep the hips balanced so you have a greater stretch in your left hip joint. Repeating the same movement, engaging the navel toward the spine, slightly curving, sitting back, and from the head, pulling the spine forward. After a couple of times, we change to the other side, bringing the right knee a tiny little bit more forward. Make sure you still are comfortable while you do this exercise. Nothing should hurt. It's just that you feel a greater stretch in one side. The hips want to stay parallel when you go back, so there is no torsion in the hips. And just repeat this movement a couple of times. You can exhale when you pull the navel toward the spine and sit back. You can inhale when you pull your spine forward into a slight arch. After that, we go to the next step and we are bringing the left foot forward next to our hands. And here we put the toes of the right foot onto the mat. And we repeat the same movement. We sit back onto the right foot and we walk forward onto our left leg. Just repeating this movement a couple of times. The next time when you step forward onto your left leg, you also open your left arm to the side, looking at your hand while supporting yourself on your right hand. Then you bring the weight back to recalibrate and step your right foot forward next to your hands. Tuck your left toes under and first sit back onto your left foot and then reach forward toward your right foot. After a couple of times, you then, while reaching forward, open your right arm to the side, looking at your right hand. After you've finished a couple of times, finally, sit your way back and take a moment to rest. Probably you can enjoy more opening of your hip joints in this position. And if you want, then put your weight onto your feet, finding a gentle downward facing dog. Walk your feet in so that you can stretch one arm to the side and then the other arm to the side. To come up, rolling your spine up. This is the ending of the session. Thank you for joining.